Hey everyone, happy Thankful Thursday! I hope you're all having a fabulous day out there in Facebook land. If you're sitting at your computer desk, I hope you're having a great day at work. If you are out and about and you are catching this on your phone, I hope that I can entertain you for a few minutes with this story and with my thoughts. It is an amazing day here in New Jersey. I am sitting outside near the lake. You can see it here. It's raining, so it's not like the prettiest day. However, it is humid, so it's warm, and that's all I care about. Coming from LA, I'm like, give me the warmth, give me the sun. I want the vitamin D. I have red hair, and I'm sensitive to vitamin D, and I want some more. Like, I want all the vitamin D that there is out there. And I just read an interesting fact the other day. Do you know that only 1% of today's population has red hair and blue eyes, and only 2% of today's population has red hair? I think that's so cool. Anyway, I thought that was a fun fact. But what I really want to share with you today are my thoughts about personal development. You know, there are so many people out there who aren't really sure what personal development is. You know, a lot of you may not have done a personal development seminar before. You may not have attended, a growth-oriented space in which facilitators and speakers speak about their experiences in life and how through learning more about themselves, they have achieved a lot of their goals and dreams and are striving towards their goals and dreams in life. So I want to speak with you today a little bit about my experience with personal development, why I love personal development, and why I am so passionate about volunteering at the upcoming seminar that's taking place in New York the weekend of July 15th. So I guess I'm going to go into a story first. Have you all heard of Peter Pan? Hopefully you've seen the movie with Robin Williams and Captain Hook. Dustin Hoffman was Captain Hook. And the movie starts out with Robin Williams, doing a business meeting and talking to a bunch of people, presenting, and, being at a dinner and dressed in his tuxedo. And he's got a lot of stuff going on in his life. He's out of shape, he's overweight, he's got a couple of kids, he's got a wife, he's got a busy job and demands, and he's multitasking, and he's, kind of disconnected from his family. He's really focused on work, on the tasks that he needs to do. He's not really clear on why he's doing them. He's a little bit unfulfilled in his life. And he's doing what he's doing because he thinks that's what he's supposed to be doing. He doesn't have a lot of emotional connection with, his environment, it seems like. He comes home after a long day and, he's tired. The kids want to play with him. And, he's just kind of like, you know what, there's a lot going on. I don't have the energy. He kind of knows that he's not being the best dad, but he's doing the best that he can with what he knows. And then Tinkerbell and the, Never Neverland crew comes into his life again. And Julie, what's her name? Julie Roberts is Tinkerbell. And she coerces Robin Williams to return to Never Neverland, and she's attempting to convince him all the reasons why he needs to go back. Captain Hook is taking over Never Neverland, and the Lost Boys are completely at a loss. Literally, they don't have a leader, they don't have someone to follow. Everything's in chaos, and she says, we need your help to restore Never Neverland to the place it's supposed to be. So Robin Williams finally gets to Never Neverland. And, he's kicking and screaming the whole time. And he is, keeps saying, why are you taking me here? I have a lot to do. I have my life. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't remember what these experiences that you keep referencing are. So, he's fighting and kicking and screaming the whole time, and he gets to Never Neverland and he sees the Lost Boys. And it's complete chaos. The Lost Boys are playing. There's paint guns going everywhere. He gets shot. He gets attacked. No one's respecting him. He's totally out of place. Robin Williams is like, where the hell am I and why am I here? He's wearing his tuxedo. Like, the buttons are popping off because he's out of shape, and he's just not in a mind space to understand what Never Never Land is yet. So eventually, through interactions with the Lost Boys, he starts to gain their trust and understand what they're about and how to use his imagination and how to become more playful. And he learns that life doesn't necessarily need to look a certain way. And he learns and remembers how life can be with a playful attitude and a different mindset. So he begins to start playing with the Lost Boys. He starts to smile. He starts to laugh. He starts to engage with them without all the barriers that he's created in his life, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually. And we see him over the course of some time, start to lose weight. And he's, more active. He's having fun. He's learning about himself. He's, smiling and coming more from his heart. And then he has the opportunity to save his kids. His kids are with Captain Hook, and Dustin Hoffman is causing chaos, and he thinks he's the Lord of all lords. And, we come to this point where Robin Williams needs to use his courage to save his kids, to overcome the challenge of what Captain Hook has presented him with. And we see that Robin Williams comes to that point where he says nothing is going to get in the way of me getting to my kids. And he uses, the support of the Lost Boys and the skills and the heart that he remembers as having as a kid and as a younger boy to use. And he saves his kids. He gains more freedom. He gains more time with them. He gains more perspective on life. He gains, I think, more of his heart. He gains the ability to laugh and cry and feel life with emotion. He gains so much through that experience. And in realizing that, as an adult, he doesn't need to be an adult, quote unquote, all the time. He can be a kid, and that he's actually a better dad and relating to his kids in a more emotional way. He'll be a better husband. He'll be a better friend to himself. And when he goes back home, he lives life a little bit differently. He has a different perspective. He has a mind shift that helps him present himself in the world differently and in a bigger, better, more way, so that he can have deeper relationships, a better physical health, maybe a more balanced work environment where he's not just working all the time. It's more balanced with his personal life. And spiritually, he's a little more connected with himself, because now he remembers what it's like to be a kid, to feel, to enjoy life, to feel alive, right? So Peter Pan, this story of Robin Williams, overcoming all of that, overcoming himself, overcoming challenges presented by Captain Hook, is kind of like what personal development is like. I mean, it isn't even really kind of like, I'm telling you the story because it is, in my opinion, the journey of personal development, personal growth, personally developing, however that is for you, however that is for me, is like Peter Pan. It's a matter of reevaluating where we are in our life right now, remembering how we truly are, because parts of us get covered due to life experiences, what people say to us, things not working out, our own belief that, we're not able to achieve certain things or do certain things because of past experiences. And we forget how amazing we are. Like, I could tell one of my friends right now, like, you're so amazing. Like, you're so amazing. And they could say, Carolyn, what are you talking about? I'm not amazing. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. However, we forget that we are because of the way life happens, because of choices we've made, because we think that we don't have enough time to correct our mistakes. But we do. And that's the gift of personal development. The ability to take the time to evaluate where we are, assess where we want to go, and understand and identify the steps that can take us in the direction of our goals and our dreams. Because that's what we deserve. We deserve to live into our goals and our dreams. That's why we were put here, I believe. I don't believe that we were just put here to just sit around and play on our phones and go on Facebook all day. Maybe just during this video, but not all day. You know, we're here for a purpose. We're here for a reason. And, you know, personal development allows us to personally grow in the ways that we want to in order to achieve our goals and our dreams. Just like Robin Williams and Peter Pan. He needed to turn that on switch on again to remember what it felt to be alive. And that's what personal development does. And each of us will, you know, take away something different because we're all at a different point A. We might be going towards a similar part B, but it's a slightly different journey for all of us. So that's what personal development is to me. I went to the basic seminar in March of 2014, which is a little over 2 years ago. And out of the basic seminar, I understood the meaning of what it was to have a creation-based mindset. You know, I used to think that I was going to go to school, go to college, get a job, and then stay in that job, hopefully like it, and stay at that job so I would have financial security. Not until I went to the basic did I understand that I could create what I wanted in my life versus being subject to circumstances. That was the biggest takeaway that I had from the basic seminar. And if you go, you may have a similar takeaway, you may have a totally different takeaway. However, that was mine. And for me, that's what I needed to realize in order to develop the courage to quit my corporate job and do something else. And I've staffed the basic seminar 2 times since I went. And now I am taking on a different role in this upcoming New York Basic Seminar, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited because I love to give back to people. I love to see other people grow and learn about themselves so that they can take on their goals and dreams. If that includes you, awesome. Like, I am down. I will give you 110% during that weekend so that you experience the best of yourself. So that, like Peter Pan, you have the space and the time to rediscover yourself, rediscover your greatness, rediscover the ways in which you uniquely are amazing and can go out and change the world. Like, you can go out and change the world. You have that capability. Maybe you haven't figured out how you're going to do it. Maybe you don't know why you're going to do it, but you know that there's something in you that's stirring, that's awakening, and it's hoping that you realize and listen to that inner voice in your heart and your mind saying, go for it, do it. It's okay if you're nervous, because that means it means something to you. It's okay if there's risk involved, because usually with, you know, greatness and amazing things, there's risk. It's okay if you ask for support, because with support, you actually wind up accomplishing more with more people in your life who are cheerleading you on. Personal development is like, I mean, I eat it for breakfast. It's like cake. It's like delicious. It's like, it has its challenging moments, yes. I mean, what worthy endeavor doesn't? However, the learnings that come out of it are like so insane. They're like mind-blowing. And the fact that an organization called Sci Seminars offers this opportunity to people for 3 days. I think my internet connection went out. I was saying that the fact that Sci Seminars gives this opportunity to people to rediscover themselves for 3 days is like so amazing. Size Seminars has been around for over 40 years. It was originally founded by a gentleman named Tom Wilhite, who believed that we can change the world one mind at a time. And since his death, his wife has carried on the vision and has made sure that the company continues to operate across all states in the United States. And there are basic seminars occurring all the time. People's minds are shifting all the time with the greater purpose of changing this world. There's a call that's happening tonight. I'll post the details in the comment section under this video. I strongly encourage you to attend if you want to learn more about this amazing seminar and this amazing opportunity. I would love to answer any and all questions you may have. And if you have a personal growth story, I'd love to hear it. I love hearing other people's journeys and successes and challenges that they've overcome in order to get to where they want to go. And if that's you, awesome. If you're totally new to the space and you want to learn more, join the call tonight. It's all about you growing and moving in the direction that you really want to move in your life. And it's going to be an amazing weekend. We're going to have so much fun. And like I said, I'm up for giving you 110% in order to help you get to where you want to go in your life. So hopefully I'll hear you on the call tonight. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you have a really freaking fantastic rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. And thanks, guys, for joining. Teresa, Mark, Diana, Rika, Ed. So great to see you here. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope we can go on this journey together. Bye, guys.